They were fantastic in that. It wasn't one line, it was all four lines.
You know what else is encouraging? Kapanen scoring in that area. Greasy goal. A lot of his goals last year came off the rush. And that's another element that the Penguins are looking for. Scoring more than just on breakaways and odd man rushes. Kapanen there in a clutch moment. Tying the game up. Some 3-on-3 overtime here. Penguins went 5-2 in the 3-on-3. Overtime decisions last year. We'll start with Letang, Carter, and Rust. Rust was Dahlin as the puck carrier. Red line and blue into the attacking zone for Buffalo. Dahlin dragging, fancy maneuver, cuts toward the net. Has a chance, and it goes to the glass. Now an opportunity for Pittsburgh. They're going to settle it down. Jeff Carter up ice along with Rust, who accepts it and curves back in the first minute of overtime. Letang, it's Rust with the pass, 2-on-1. Rust with Carter, tried the elevated feed, and that's broken up, and away are the Sabres now in a 2-on-1, going the other direction. Cousins, drag, pass across, and DeSmith comes up huge.
What a save by DeSmith after a tremendous first shift from Dahlin for the Sabres. Wow, was he slick out there on the ice.
Here's Dylan Cousins. Cousins for Joki Harju. Now it's R2 Ruotsalainen. On the cutback, Cousins, Joki Harju drifting across, guarded closely by Letang. Letang is still out here. Cousins behind the back, Ruotsalainen. Watched by Rust. Also still out here. Cousins creeping in, fires, and Smith might have gotten a piece of it. It will go off the glass and all the way down. That will allow for a much-needed Pittsburgh change. R2 Ruotsalainen sets up shop for Buffalo. Pittsburgh now 35 shots on goal. Buffalo 27. Vinny Hinostroza saw 3 Penguins in front of him. Turns back. Jacob Bryson, who's pretty impressive against the Pens last year. Offensive-minded defenseman. Now Bjork cuts toward the middle. Bjork, dangerous pass. Almost picked off by Kapanen, but it finds its way out to center. And turned over by the Sabres. Penguins will regroup. Here's Teddy Bluger. Bluger along with Dumoulin. Picking up speed was Kapanen. With the puck, Dumoulin into the Sabres zone. Goes to Kapanen right there, settles it down. They want to bump it back. Nice knockdown by Zucker. Zucker shields it. He wants to throw it back into his own end.
Keep that puck possession here on the 3-on-3.
That's the name of the game. Dumoulin, Kapanen in flight. Steps on in. Kasperi Kapanen pulls up, take the dropper, spins back a couple of directions, and now looking for a play. Kapanen didn't have one. He's going to throw it back to his goaltender. End of his shift, he's got a head off. Kapanen to the bench, and Pettersson. Now tape to tape for Zucker. Zucker will accelerate. Here he comes over the line. Jason Zucker ridden off to the boards. Zucker supported by O'Connor. 2 goals tonight. Pass over. One-timer Pettersson. It's shut down by Dell.
What a feed by O'Connor. He hit McGinn early in the third period there. And a great feed for Pettersson. A lot of these players don't get a chance to play in this 3-on-3.
That's a good point. What a game tonight from Drew O'Connor. Pettersson, rink wide. Zucker's been out here a while. Hits the break, spins it in front. Too far ahead for O'Connor. 1:36 to go in overtime. Penguins maintain possession. Joseph sends it to the right wing. It's Heinen. Danton Heinen got the speed that can play here in 3-on-3. Same thing with P.O. Joseph. Carries smoothly into the Sabres zone. Drops the shoulder. Skates in behind. He's going to circle the zone. P.O. Joseph to Jeff Carter. Carter into the middle. Settles it down. Fires a rocket, but it goes wide. Danton Heinen trying to get stick free. He does. Top of the zone. Heinen to the forehand. Carries in behind the Sabres net. Heinen takes a look. Hand off to P.O. Joseph. Heinen, return feed. Cuts in. Wrist shot misses wide. Back around for Joseph. Heinen still out there along with Carter. With the puck, Danton Heinen. Heinen surveys. Nice interchange with Carter. Carter guarded by Bryson. Jeff Carter angles it back to the top. Brian Rust with the fake. Rust is met by Thompson. Penguins are trying to change. 35 seconds to go in overtime. Rust from the line. Off the boards. Kapanen, but it was stolen nicely by Peterka. And Buffalo, first time with possession in a while, but they lose it. Kapanen looking for a centering pass. Has an opening. Peels back over to Rust. One-timer stopped by Dell.
Dell's been good. Dell has been good, and the Penguins have been fantastic at this overtime.
It's been fun to watch. Nothing to show for it, though. 10 seconds left.
9 seconds.
And Tage Thompson will lug it to center. Does he have enough time? Over the line, snaps his shot on goal. Stopped by DeSmith. There was a rebound there, but Tage Thompson unable to beat the clock. We're going to a shootout. You've been watching the Barrel Forward overtime. Shootout is coming up next. As usual, Bob, the 3-on-3, always entertaining.
Yeah, certainly did not disappoint. Dahlin, his slick move early in this overtime just missed. And then Casey DeSmith shortly after that is able to make that beauty of a save to keep it a tie game. Boy, chance after chance. You saw Pettersson take a feed from O'Connor, who got a chance on that hat trick in overtime. And then Kapanen steals the puck late in this overtime period. And Brian Rust just cannot capitalize. Aaron Dell has been good.
Very good, yes. His preseason game.